Welcome. My name is Tejal Patel. My pronouns are she, her, and hers. I'm coming to you from Anishinaabe, Potawatomi, and Mississauga tribal lands, colonized as Rochester, Michigan. I'm offering you a chair yoga sequence that you can do in virtually any chair that will help you to move through your spine and add some variations onto our practice today. For your practice, I invite you to find a chair that you feel comfortable in. For your chair yoga practices, if you have something with wide arms or high arms, it might affect your practice. So if you have something without arms, like a folding chair, that might be really nice, but you can feel free to try this practice in whatever chair you have. Let's start with an intention to move as easily and as mindfully as we can today. I invite you to take a mudra or gesture. In particular, take Anjali Mudra, or a gesture of prayer or offering. Bringing your hands together right in front of your chest and sitting up nice and tall. Take a moment to breathe into our intention today, to move easily and with awareness in our practice. After one more breath in and a full breath out, let's begin. You can release your hands to your thighs or to the arms of your chairs if you do have those. And set yourself up by walking your feet forward enough so that the ankles are below the knees. And if you started really far forward, just draw your feet in. Ankles below knees creates a structure for your legs to hopefully lessen any strain in joints. Notice the same thing with your hips and shoulders. Are you leaning forward? I tend to lean forward a lot. So go ahead and lift up and draw back, shoulders right over hips. Our first movement, go ahead, take your arms out, and then take your arms out to the sides and up. Stopping at any point you feel pain. If you have any existing shoulder flexion injuries or discomfort, you want to notice that and then accommodate for what you're working with. I'll go all the way up here, and then as I exhale, palms out, you too. Take your hands all the way down. Just a couple more times to encourage what is called shoulder flexion, all the way up to the ears. And releasing back down. Add breath into this next one. Inhale, pair the breath with the movement. Exhale, bring the arms down as you breathe out. You got this. Go ahead and take your left hand and hold it to either your leg, the side of your chair, or the arm or leg of the chair if you have that. On your next inhale, flip your right palm up. Breathe in, take the arm overhead. Start to bend your other elbow and side bend. Try not to lean forward. Exhale, turn the palm away and release back down, coming to sit tall. 2 more times. Inhale, raise the arm up and over your ear. And notice if you lock out your elbow, bend your elbow to create maybe a more deeper or longer stretch through the side body. On an exhale, out and over, back to seated. One more time. Inhale, reach all the way up. Let that opposite hand slide down if you can, if you want to, and if it feels good. And then exhale, bring it back all the way to the other side. Find your grip with your right hand. Inhale, left arm up and over, side bending, but not leaning forward. Exhale, turn palm, reach out and down. Twice more, coming to seated to restart. Up and over, letting your elbow bend, and then only going to the edge where you feel you can hold yourself on your chair and there's no pain. There's just sensation and feeling that is not pain. One more breath in and up. You can look up, you can look down, but again, no leaning forward if you can help it, and then exhale out and over. And then just notice sensation. Do you feel any openness? Do you feel any buzz or vibration in your side, in your waist? Inhale, reset. Arms all the way to your up. And exhale, arms all the way out and down. Find your left hand holding the back of your chair. So it doesn't have to be all the way behind you. It can be to the side of you. Up towards the top is okay too. You might even rest your elbow down on the back of the chair. And then with that, take your right hand, place it outside your left knee, sitting up, maybe even leaning back if you're already forward. Exhale to twist. Turning your head in a direction that feels safe for your neck, looking back, any amount. Breathe in, upright, stay in the twist. Plant your feet, exhale, breathe out. Once more, you might flip your right hand, so palm is up, sitting up, lifting chest, lifting long, and exhale, looking back where it's comfortable for you. To your edge. Come on through center. You might feel like rolling it out, rolling it around, shrugging it up and down, up and down. All that vibration and buzz and sensation, totally natural. Remember, we're not moving into pain. We're just coming to our edge of sensation where we can bear our breath easily. Take the other side, right hand reaches back behind you. Notice how much your shoulder comes forward. Try to go up and back, stabilizing through your spine to sit up tall. And then as you twist, your other hand can stabilize. Press your legs open a touch and breathe out to twist. Inhale and exhale. So the more we breathe in a posture and hold it, the more room we might create. And if that's the case, you can adjust your limbs to accommodate. Really nice. One more breath in, one more breath out. Shoulders soft. Back to center means just coming back to center. This time, no rolling or shrugging, just see if you can pause. Soft gaze between your feet. Come back to intention. Remember, we're here to move easily and with awareness. And then lastly, take your hands to your knees. On your inhale, see if you can lift your chest and then arch your back. A couple things are happening. Move your shoulder heads back, your shoulder blades in. You feel your back activate. On your exhale, pull your spine back, especially the midsection. Drop your gaze and round. So you might be hitting the back of your chair. If that's the case, scooch to the edge. Walk your ankles below your knees. We'll do that twice more. On an inhale, arch the back, let the elbows and shoulders be soft. You can lift through the front of your throat. On your exhale, round your back. I like to slide palms forward over kneecaps to create even more invitation for my shoulder blades to separate and for my front body to move back into this rounded shape. Once more, adding the Sanskrit names of the poses. In English, it's a cow pose or Bhitilasana. As you exhale, it's a cat pose, rounded back, like Marjariyasana. Literal translation, cow and cat. Asana means posture. One more breath to reset. Inhale those arms to your level of height that feels okay. Exhale the arms out and down. We're going to go ahead, sit all the way back, feet come to a comfortable stance, and just rest into a fold. If you don't want to drop your chest lower than your hips or your heart, lower than your hips or your knees, if you happen to have books or maybe a large bag, maybe even a coat folded up, I have yoga blocks. You can place those on your legs. I'm going to walk my feet in. And a couple options for your final resting pose. Come to a place with your support that you can feel your forehead rest in a comfortable place. Your arms can dangle, but I like to have support. So maybe bring your forearms onto your thighs, or you might even sit on your hands. I like palms up, really tucking my hands in underneath my thighs so that I can press down with the weight of my legs and just let my shoulders go. So a couple things, forehead comes down first, legs settle, arms relax. If you have time for more than 3 to 5 breaths, do take it, pausing the video, or breathe in to your upper back, breathe out to release. Jaw softens. Slowly coming up and out. If you want to hold your blocks first, lift your heels, release the hands, come to blocks and lift up. I'm going to take my blocks down. You can move your objects to the side, taking a comfortable seat. Take a moment, Anjali Mudra, or a gesture of offering or prayer, reminding yourself that you're here to move easily, that you're exactly where you need to be. And I'd like to offer you gratitude for being just as you are, joining me in this practice. I'd like to offer gratitude for the ancestors of this land. And I'd like to offer gratitude for the ancestors of this practice. Thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. My name is Tejal, pronoun she, her, hers. Please let me know if you have any questions.